actually took people by real surprise, because you sort of see her character and she's very bright and breezy and positive.
Yeah.
You know, life and soul, really.
Yeah.
And yet, under the surface, she was battling with this.
Yeah, I think she's a complex character, and there's demons there that we weren't privy to begin with. And she was the fun-loving party girl. And then as soon as the producers said to me in the series before last that we're going to look at Trix's alcoholism, it suddenly the penny dropped, and I think it did for a lot of people, because she was always the first one to off around the Camparas and, you know, get the old gin house and stuff. So it was really interesting having worked with the character for 5 years as well. You rarely get a character that you can grow with in the way that I've grown alongside her. So it's been a really interesting journey. When she would have spent the evenings having a drink and a cigarette, she now spends it running a Keep Fit class, and it's about ownership over the female body as well. And there's a real theme to this series about celebrating the female form.
And good, because I mean, at this time things were beginning to change, and actually this sort of Keep Fit class was almost like a sort of the first kind of self-help group for women, really, to be able to sort of talk about things that they wouldn't necessarily be able to before.
Absolutely, and in the first episode that aired last night, it was about an older lady who didn't have the vocabulary to be able to describe her body parts. And, you know, we take this for granted now, but it wasn't that long ago, and we were so ashamed of the names that, you know, everything was called and our bodies, and now it's so great that we've come so far and we can celebrate it.
And how did the nuns take to the leotards?
They were not that happy with the leotards. Yeah, I got into a bit of trouble about that.
Yeah.
Tight.
What would they have said about the sequins on Strictly, then?
I know, and the short little skirts. I mean, they were quite revealing.